before. So for you people trading Bitcoin or Solana or anything else today, or frankly, even if you've been shorting a bunch of stocks that fell, or shorting Dixie or whatever, or obviously a lot of cryptos that have gone up nicely in the last 24, 48 hours or so, right? And yesterday, what did Bitcoin do, for example? I said it was going to be a ranging day, and what was it? A perfectly ranging day. Lots of opportunities to scalp on lower time frames. In general, it was a ranging day, right? After Monday's nice little move to the upside yesterday, gave you a nice move to the downside. Just moves back up and down and up and down and up. Very nice overall. But the point of this video is to remind you all, if you're trading any assets, whether it's Bitcoin or anything else, right? So for example, if you are trading Bitcoin, when Bitcoin gives you profits, take them. I almost can't believe I have to say that, but there's just so many people who will just sit in a trade and wait for the market to swing right back around and take all those profits from them, because they're unrealized gains, right? It's in a volatile asset, in a volatile market, man, you're probably going to pay the price, right? Because returns tend to distribute and mean revert to the mean. And what that means is they're zigzagging back and forth across the mean constantly. And guess what price action does? Price action follows the returns, which means it's going to zigzag too, back and forth across the mean. Which is why when you have nice little pumps or nice little dumps, and you've taken those trades, you don't just wait, right? Once you hit a target, you don't just wait. You take your damn profits. Sitting in volatile assets, trying to swing trade them, is pure foolishness. If you're using something like leverage, it's even more foolish, right? Multiply the foolishness by many times, by as much leverage as you're using. Because exchanges are not in the habit of giving out free money. If you sign up through whatever affiliate, or if you just register on our exchange, you deposit, however many hundreds or thousands of dollars, we'll give you X amount of leverage to play with. Guess what that is? All that, bonus money they let you play with. It's literally a tool that the exchange gives you, knowing that you probably have no idea how to use it properly, so they can get it right back from you extremely quickly. And they know you're going to, because you are probably one of the 99% of traders who regularly gets wrecked, because you don't actually know how to trade properly. And that's not your fault, probably. Right? You've been fooled. You've been misled. You've been deceived, misinformed by whoever taught you badly to trade using traditional TA. And the end result is get out of that trade as fast as possible. Don't wait for it to get worse. Just rip off the bandage. Right? Better. So remember, folks, you got to just take your damn profits, okay? Don't get stuck in volatile trades. Don't sit in those things trying to swing trade the market. It is not conducive to that sort of behavior, right? The action will swing around because it will follow the returns back and forth. And the easiest way do that is to be disciplined and to make sure you read the VEPS information correctly. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't be emotionally attached to your trades, because that will destroy your trading position. It will absolutely send you to Wreck City. And trust me, you don't want to be there. I've seen it happen too many times to too many good people. They take out positions they can't afford to lose, so they're emotionally attached, and inevitably greed gets the better of them, or fear gets the better of them, and irrational behavior gets the better of them, and they end up regretting that decision for days, if not weeks, months, or even years. Sometimes it just gets them out of the game completely. And you don't want to be that. You definitely don't want to be that. Now, why do I mention it? Well, partly I mention it because it's a word of caution for people who do take out positions that they can't handle, that they shouldn't handle. Right? Leverage is a tool. In the right hands, it can be very powerful. But generally speaking, with the average retail trader, it's like dynamite that you can't control. So it is extremely unwise to do that if you're a typical retail trader. Unless you've had specific training in how to use it, it's best left untouched, because you will most likely get wrecked. Also, another thing is, if you do trade low time frames, make sure, if you're trying to do something like, run 20-second trades, trying to run thousands of trades a day, make sure you do a few things. First of all, get permission, or clear the authorization to do so with the exchange. Make sure you ask them in advance. Is it okay if I run 1,000 trades, 2,000 trades, 3,000 trades, whatever it is, number of trades in a day that you think you're going to run? I know it sounds crazy, but there are people who do that manually. In my honest opinion, it's not worth it. You'd do a lot better with a lot less stress trading higher time frames, or even trading 1 minute, but just staying in it for multiple minutes, as opposed to trying to get, sure, you can have fast trades where it can be less than 1 minute, but in a lot of cases it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes, even up to 15 minutes. And sometimes it'll be much longer, right? If the VEPS information is telling you you can stay in, you can stay in, you can stay in. If you're trying to run thousands of trades a day, make sure that you clear that with the exchange ahead of time. Many exchanges will not give you that clearance, so it's best if you know it ahead of time, because if you don't, they can suspend your account. They can ban you and keep your funds, or if they suspend you, they might not give you access to your funds for like another month or longer. So just clear that ahead of time. My general word of advice on that is don't try to trade super low time frames, thousands of trades a day manually, especially not when you're learning to trade the VEPS. It's just a bad idea, and it will generally not result in good things. Although, look, there are plenty of people who do it, and they might use bots or whatever, but it's generally an ill-advised strategy because of the triggers that it will launch at the exchange, the amount of warnings it will cause to go off, the very highly probable bans that you'll receive for doing stuff like that. And generally speaking, you don't want to be caught like that in a situation where suddenly you don't have access to your trading account for days, weeks, or even months, just because you want to beat the market or something. Like, yeah, you can still beat the market taking less than 1,000 trades a day. You can still beat the market taking just a few trades a day, right? Anyway, just saying, keep that in mind. And that's it for now. Happy trading.